In the heart of India's tropical paradise, Goa, there stands an abandoned hotel. Locals call it cursed. Tourists, unaware, walk past it. But behind these empty walls is a story lost in time. The year was 1997. Goa was booming with tourism, white sand, palm-lined beaches, and a steady flood of visitors. Along the quiet shores of Agonda Beach, a Russian businessman named Viktor Mikhailov arrived with one dream: to build an empire by the sea. Viktor wasn't new to business. Born in St. Petersburg, raised in the chaos of the Soviet Union collapse, he saw Goa as his ticket to peace and profit. His plan, a luxury hotel like no other, the Sina Hotel. He partnered with an Indian architect, Ravi Shetty, a man who had lived his entire life on these coasts. Ravi, practical and deeply spiritual, warned Viktor about the land. This plot, it's not just empty land. My grandfather spoke of burials here. Sailors lost at sea were once brought to this very soil. Old stories, my friend. Ghosts don't pay the bills. Construction began with enthusiasm. Dozens of local laborers, Russian contractors, and foreign investors visited the site. Within months, the skeleton of the hotel rose, gray concrete bones against the blue goon sky. But strange events soon followed. Laborers reported tools going missing, machinery breaking down for no reason, and a cold presence lingering around the site after dusk. We would hear footsteps on the upper floors, but when we checked, no one was there. Sometimes, whispers in Russian. Ravi grew increasingly concerned. One evening, he invited Viktor for dinner at his home, hoping to convince him to halt the project. That night, Viktor never showed. The next morning, his lifeless body was discovered in one of the unfinished hotel rooms. No wounds, no clear cause of death. Locals whispered of the curse awakening. With Viktor's death, the project died too. Investors pulled out, workers refused to return, and the site was left to the jungle. The Sina Hotel, incomplete, haunted, and alone. But the story doesn't end there. Years later, a local photographer named Priya Nair decided to document the abandoned site for her art project. Priya, brave and curious, believed more in cameras than curses. Priya arrived at the Sina Hotel just before sunset. The air felt heavy. Her camera worked fine until she reached the third floor. That's when the battery, fully charged, drained in seconds. And then she heard it, a voice, deep and slow, whispering in Russian. She doesn't speak the language, but she felt the meaning. Leave. Priya ran, but her footage survived. When she played it back, an unexplained shadow moved across the frame, long before she reached the spot. To this day, she refuses to speak about that evening. Paranormal teams later explored the site. EMF spikes, cold spots, and even audio captures of faint Russian phrases confirmed what the locals always knew. The Sina Hotel wasn't just abandoned, it was occupied. Some say Viktor's spirit roams the halls, trapped by his greed and the curse of the sea burials. Others claim the land simply rejects the living, protecting secrets older than any building. The hotel remains untouched, even as property values in Goa soar. No one buys it. No one dares to tear it down. It sits there, waiting. Would you dare to enter the Sina Hotel after dark? Some stories fade with time, but this one is still waiting for its final chapter. If you've heard whispers on the winds of Goa, maybe, just maybe, you've walked too close to the Sina Hotel.